to Christ. Come to Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ is Lord. Come to Christ. God bless you. Jesus Christ is Lord. Is he yours? Did you choose him? Is he yours? Did you choose him? Our Lord saying, come to him. Jesus Christ is his name. His name is Jealous. His name is Jealous. The book of Exodus 34 tells us that we serve a jealous God. His name is Jealous. Our Lord saying, come to him. If a man believes in his heart, confess with his mouth that Jesus Christ is Lord, he shall be saved. He said, they draw near to me with their mouths, but their hearts are far from me. Vain traditions and religion, you call upon God, but you mean Satan. I came to tell you that this holiday that is coming up, that Hindus celebrate, it falls on the day that Bacchus is also worshipped on Carnival. So you'll be worshipping two demons at once. The Lord says there will be a reckoning. There will be punishment for it. Judgment will fall on Trinidad for worshipping a demonic deity. Judgment is coming. Some people don't know what to choose. So they choose in Carnival with worship Bacchus, the demon called Bacchus, and they're worshipping Lakshmi, which is a demon called Ishtar. He said, you're worshipping two demons on the same day. He's a jealous God. He said your God is your belly. You want your roti and chana. You want it parsad. You don't want God. You want what he could give. Your God is your belly. You can't wait for the sweets. Everything is a fete and a party. Everything. Food and color and dance. Well, Trinidad, prophecy is coming to pass. Each one is here with COVID and a few others come in. Pestilence and diseases. Jesus warned. He said in these days, gird up your loins, pray without ceasing. But instead you continue. You continue in tradition. You continue in religion. Like one person dead is not enough. You want the whole nation to be struck? As the Lord saying, He is the light of the world. If you say you're seeking light, and if you say you're glorifying light of God, why is it that you're bowing down to idols? Why is it that you're paying homage to Ishtar? Why is it you say don't condemn and don't discriminate? God says to judge it righteously. He said He's a jealous God. He's the one who came. He's the one who died. He's the one who rose again. He's the one who gave the gift of His Spirit that you reject. Jesus Christ is Lord God. And you keep angering Him. You want world traditions. You want world religion. Well, take Bacchanal like the world. Take judgment like the world. Take it. His anger is stirred up. He stretched out His hands on the cross and He said, come. Look how many thousands of years. He said, come. People in their bold-facedness say Hinduism is the oldest religion, an old pack of rubbish. Well, Satan came down here. He fell down. He got kicked out about 6,000 years ago. So if it's the oldest religion, let me tell you, the fallen angels are being worshipped for that long. You can decorate them until man look like woman and woman look like man. You don't know what deity is what. It's like a male and female thing. You can decorate them. You can make them into gold and silver. It's still a demon. It's still a demon. It's still a demon. You teach the youths and the young ones to worship demons. Well, God made the older generation die before He brought the others into the promised land. So be careful how you anger Him. Be careful. He's allowing the earth to be under your feet. He's allowing the sun to still shine. Be careful how you step on Yahweh's toes. Ask Jesus Christ. He is your Savior. But as Yahweh, He is the judge. He is God the Father. I say He's God the Father. Ask Jesus Christ. He's your Savior. But as Yahweh, He is God the Father. I heard Him say, pestilences and diseases, one after the next. One after the next. If you want to be like the rest of the world, well, take what the rest of the world gets into. He said, I am the light of the world, the salt of the earth. You want light or you want darkness and dimness? You want parata or you want persad? What you want? Is it God you want? Or is it food you want? After celebration comes sorrow. You want to see that yet? Ishtar being worshipped on the Vali, Bacchus being worshipped on Carnival, and they joined the two. They joined the two. One is a male and one is a female. One world religion is a real thing. Satan is receiving worship through it. It's a real thing. If you don't stand for the truth, you're going to fall for every lie. Jesus said, He is the truth, the way, and the life. No man come to heaven but through Him. See, you could get caught up in the realms of the spirit. You could get caught up wherever your deity takes you, but it's not heaven. And Satan said, if you bow down and worship him, he's going to give you the world. Well, enjoy, because one earthquake and every building come down. Fire fall from heaven and everything will melt. I heard him say, if you want light, and if you really want God, you really want light, the light of God, you really want God, not the things that he could give, but God himself. Turn! You can't be worshiping idols and say you're worshiping God, and this means the Catholics too. That ain't Mary, that's Ishtar. That's Ishtar, the same deity that Hindus are worshipping. It's the same deity, the same demon, the same devil, the same rebellious cherub that's after your soul. Hindus worshipping it, Catholics worshipping it. Just now they go pulling Islam too? I hope not. I hope not. But they already have a thing called, they're calling it Chrislam. They're calling it Chrislam. But it's really Catlam, because it's Catholic mixed with Islam. It's not Christ mixed with Islam. One world religion is a real thing. Satan is claiming worship, and after it, he's claiming souls. But the Lord saying, if you want the light of God, seek him with the whole heart, not part. Seek him with fear and trembling. Seek him with reverence. You want the light of God? Seek him. Don't fast when you feel like and light up earthen pots, the deity, demonic, and say you're looking for the light of God. You're looking for Parsad, and you're looking for Parata. You're looking for God. Just like every other festival. Every other festival. You like the food and colors and dance or music. Well, Satan was the entertainer of heaven. He knows how to play the music and make you dance. He knows exactly how. He knows. You feel you in Bollywood? Too much in their movie and indoctrination. It's Bollywood. Shaking it there and shaking it there. Use Romeo and that's Juliet. And in the meantime, you're dancing to Satan. Shake it, man. You could be of your East Indian descent, but don't worship the devil with it. You could love the East Indian descent if you want, but don't worship the demon with it and call it, it's my culture, it's my tradition. It's demon worship. You can't dress it up. They dress up enough. They dress up enough. And then souls perish. Before COVID-19 hit, coming. Nobody listened. Now he says pestilence and diseases are coming to the homes that worship Satan. Jesus Christ is the light of the world. You could swell up from now till next year. I really don't care. I'd rather offend you than offend God. When he said come to him, he said come to him, not run from him. He stretched his hands out. Amen. He stretched his hands out on Calvary's cross as your Savior, as your Redeemer. And he said run to him without fear. Hi, how are you doing? Good. Run to him without condemnation. Run into his arms. But you laugh at him, and you spit at him, and you don't esteem him. You spit in the face of God. Hi. And you embrace Satan.
How are you?
Good, how are you?
You remember me?
I remember yeah. What's your name? Your name?
Eh?
Where's your name?
Indra.
What way now?
I did.
You need prayer?
Huh?
You need prayer?
I hear
You need
everything.
prayer?
When I come back, I go down there.
You spit in the face of God, and you run and embrace Satan. And it's just we're having a time, man. We're having a time. Well, let me tell you about a time. Because the end is revealed in the beginning. When the children of Israel came through the Red Sea, away from Pharaoh's bondage, they gathered at the Mount Sinai, and Moses went up for the law of God. Why? Because God loves us. He went up for the law, and the children of Israel said, what became of Moses? We don't know. So let's build a statue. Let's make an idol. Let's make a golden calf. Let's make an idol and worship it and commit all kind of orgies by it. The Bible says the children rose up and played. They rose up to play. You too. I hope all this stand together, yeah? They rose up and they began to worship this golden cow. A cow. They say the cow bring them through the Red Sea. They say the cow bring them through. The Bible says when Moses came down, when he came down and he saw that they were worshiping a cow, they were worshiping a golden calf, he broke the 2 tablets of stone and he took the calf and he melted it in anger. The Bible says that God did not allow those who bow down to the cow to live. They had to decide right there and then. They had to choose. It's your way, Jesus, or I do. It's your God or an idol. He said, choose your side. Choose your side. Because those on the side of the cow died. God says, slay them. He said that He is the light of the world. But men rejected the light because their deeds were in the dark and they didn't want them exposed.
ใช่ถ้าเราแบบว่า
In other words, the choices or the choice of how you live and the things that you do and the thing that you worship is offended by God. So keep Jesus away. That is the word, and keep Jesus away. Run far from the Christian. Not the lukewarm ones. The ones that will say, let we be a one world religion. Let we join up everything like Pilau. You'll welcome them in. But the ones who take a stand and stand for the truth, what do you do? What do you do with people who preach Christ? If they say nothing, welcome. And if they don't, if they start to give you the truth, what do? You resist them. The Lord says, seeing they don't see, and hearing they don't hear. People begin to live with the pandemic like if it's normal. But they say so many died that it's more than the war in Vietnam. And the World War. So do you want God? Or do you want something not looking like God? Something you can call your authority. That's your authority. It does what you want, how you want, when you want. Because you make the rules. God don't make the rules. You make the rules. Do you want the light of the world? Or do you want a dimness? Because Satan presents himself like an angel of light. He makes it look good. I heard the Lord saying, go and tell them that I caused the older generation of the children of Israel to wander the wilderness until they died out. And then He brought the new generation, the ones after them that didn't get indoctrinated. He brought them into the promised land. People expecting world war. We are in a war. We wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against principalities and powers, rulers of darkness, seated in heavenly places, the second heavens, not where God is, princes, powers, and deities, the princes of darkness, the powers of the air. They are friends. They are in one accord. And deities, The fallen angels. I hear the sound, the alarm. You got to choose. If you want to welcome it in, welcome it in. But don't complain. When Trinidad is under rebuke, look to the ones who encourage religion and tradition. When Trinidad comes under rebuke, look to the ones who tells you to follow religion and tradition. That's what I heard the Lord say. The word of the Lord came to me saying, Samson, the judge of Israel. God's plan for humanity was revealed in Samson's testimony. God's plan for how he's going to deal with the Antichrist is revealed in Samson's story. I would say he's going to break the pillars of the Antichrist. Remember that? And the word of the Lord came to me saying, permit not their idols or their altars to stand, but destroy them. The book of Exodus 34, 13 to 15. Oops. He says, destroy their idols, destroy their evil altars, pull down their wooden images. Well, you can't go in somebody's house and do it, but you will bear witness of Jesus Christ if you go. And you better bear a good witness, because they're going to have to do it. He said, permit them not. Do not. The Lord says, do not make a covenant with the people of the land. Don't go into their traditions. Don't go into their religion. Stand apart. Dress up one day and shake the behind. Thinking Bollywood and anger God a little more. Grace dispensation is closing. It's closing. The door for God's mercy is closing. The flood of his wrath is coming. He's coming to deal. He said, come, let us reason. But if you don't want to reason, and your name is God, if your name is God, then he is the created. If your name is creator, then he is the created. And when his wrath and his judgments begin to hit, go and cry to those who encourage you into tradition and into religion to worship the fallen angels. His name is Jesus Christ, the God